Hello and welcome. Right, I'm taking you in with me to Farmville Island. Yes, it's I can't remember if you can only do new farmer start or only do start from scratch. So if it's start from scratch, I've gone as new farmer. I think yeah, I think we've hit that jackpot. I think yeah, this is it. Oh no, you have got stuff. Oh, I'm telling porcupines. Now, I thought I'd play this one exactly as is, with unlike normally where I go, oh, I don't like this, I don't like that, I don't like the other. This one, we're gonna treat it a little bit differently because it always does this. The AMD thing wants to do a check and sort of does my graphics driver. So right, so let's have a look. What is what basically? So we own number 3, that little tiny spot down there. We do have a shop that does actually sort of do everything. So prices are controlled. What is the economy that you start with? We're gonna go with what it actually suggests as well, as in like, yeah, whatever it is. No, we're not. No, not easy. It's too easy. Yeah, it is. So we also want. Not sure whether I'm going to play with Courseplay because I think it's just not. It's just us. Is there anyone else on the island? I'm going to play it like that, I think. So this is just me, and me. So if we've got more than one tractor, we're only using one at a time, which I'm not sure. I don't know what we saw. Just one stayer worth an absolute. We will allow us to buy. Yeah, I was going to say like that. We've only got 100,000. So we could. That's worth 2,000. I like that because then it's not easy to just go, oh. But yeah, it's a shame we can't. No, we'll say that loans are not allowed. Definitely 2. We've got to come to the shop to buy things. Got to. So it means we've got to fend for ourselves. This is the animal thing. Do we? Yeah, I would say. Although I suppose you can still arrange. Really, you can still arrange for. Oh, wow, it's battered as well. So I would imagine all of our equipment is battered. And for once, one of the only times that you'll see me now. Oh god, it is actually costing me all my life. Smashing. See, I would imagine there's a repair point here. I would imagine this is it. And is that been put there for a reason? No. Aha. Right, corner. Oh. Oh, open the shop menu. Let's be a little bit clever, shall we? I always do this. I'm trying not to switch the interactors though, markers on, but right. So they're actually right clever motors. Right, I think I can remember that. Oh my life! Let's just try something. I've never actually worked this out. 832. Whether this actually does do something, as in like, oh, we don't have that on either. You know, for once I'm going to let it say low to me. Dirt. I'm going to slow. We want everything on, including periodic ploughing. I was going to play it as if it started from scratch. But, yeah, here we go. Does this adjust that amount? Let's do a save. Let's have a look. No, it does. Yeah, if you look at it says repair 416. So actually it does. Oh, it's a value that's 858. Yes. So I'm not sure actually if I was looking in the wrong place. I may well have been. This is typical of me. I'm terribly not. Yeah, really not very good at viewing things. So the 2 clever motor signs. One's a repair and one is the. I like that. I do like where you give them visual clues once you know what to look for, of course. Right, so in that case, yeah, we need something. I would imagine that we have not. Yeah. Oh well, yeah. Let's not imagine. We've got to come up to the shop again. So let's just go and have a look at what is what and take you with me. So which way are we actually going? We're taking a right, literally. So Farmville are one of the smallest sizes I've ever seen, because obviously there's no traffic or anything like that. You could still play this as though, and yeah, I suppose we shall see whether or not, but definitely to begin with, it's just us and us. We can still order things from the shop, which is a nice. To be honest, I suppose there's only so much you could go. If you've got to be very careful. I know Mr. CDP did an island one a long time ago, and yeah, it didn't get silly. That's not what I'm going to say. It's yeah, you've got to play the upgrade thing, sort of remember it's still a game, but also you're trying to bring elements in, which he really did bring in, and he did a very good job of it, as he usually does, of course. Right, so we've got a very nice bridge, and this is what we're calling home. Really? Have we got a... I would imagine you're supposed to buy a chainsaw from the shop. Yeah, we've not got one automatically. This is home, one easy shed. Because this is all we've got, though, I'd imagine that we are going to really use our... Ooh, this is what I was... Yeah. I'd imagine these are all damaged. Oh, I'm right. Right, okay. So I should have gone with my instincts. But it says damage 2. It is 50%, 60%, 60%, 62%. Please tell me that the weight is... Oh my life, the weight's worse. Oh, my least favourite, the crampy. Excuse me, I've got a frog in my throat. So, that is it. And we have a caravan. Can we? No, we'll keep the farmyard as the farmyard. We won't try to make any changes other than if we insist chopping the trees. I don't see it will gain us anything, so I think we won't say anything like that. So that is the farmyard proper. Here is the one field, which can obviously be extended. Water tower? I would imagine so. We've got no means of actually doing anything like that. It is August, so what can we plant? Well, no, I don't know, do I? Yes, canola. But then we need oil and stuff like that. So we could wheat and barley. Actually, no, I've got straw, additional straw, and so you can still get straw with that. We haven't got any grass equipment, so to me, we're harvesting and we have a seeder. So I think, right, first thing we need to do is this is the only thing repaired, is pop back. We won't do any store deliveries, even though I've got it on at the minute. We are going to, play this realistically. I would imagine it's probably worthless. The existing plough, plus which the plough that I would have is too powerful. Yeah, we'll have a look. Let's have a quick look. We say this. I would imagine most things are worthless. Yeah, I'm right. It's a bit... Which was it? Was it barracks? I think it was. Barracks was this as well, where everything's damaged. I actually quite like that. But I'm just trying to think if there's anything that I've got in the low range I can bring in. I thought it was... well, yeah, but you can still buy things from the shops. And we've got to pay full price, and we've got a limited... It's how well we manage the resources, so... If we wish to be horrendous to ourselves, we can do that, but what I'm saying is if there's a... Yeah, if there's something... Do we say that you can only do it on the... That's shallow cultivation. We can't, there's no way we can afford that beast. So our... Yeah, the one thing I was going to say was... Or two things I would say. Miscellaneous. And if we do we need water yet? Yeah, we will like that. No, we are precision farming. Yeah, that's no, it's the other end that we want. So have we got a front loader? Yeah. This is true actually. I didn't see one. I don't think we have. Has the stayer has the ability to have one. That I do know from so we could, if that is the case, actually imagine we'd have to bring the tractor up anyway, so do you know something? Yeah. Where does it appear? Okay, where does it appear? That is intriguing. Oh, it is there, I just couldn't see for looking. Right, smashing. I love carrying this actually in the vehicle. Oh, it never ceases to amaze me how sometimes it does do that. Yeah, even if this only serves for that purpose, it's still a good purpose. So our first purchase. Yeah, this is going to cost us a fortune. That's the bad side of this. It really is. The fact that when they are that red, they cost a fortune no matter what they were, especially base game. And these are all base game implements. So, really, I need to buy some like the Bachman. Yeah, trouble is it's probably, yeah, if I've got to lift things onto things, it really, it's, right, okay. Right, okay. It's reading, I don't need that yet, but is it sensible to do this while you've got your money? I'd imagine so. It's been that thing. That's, yeah, not too bad. That was, for saying now, value of it. Now then, how about you? All my life. Okay, right, sorted. Oh, I never showed you my settings, did I? Normally do. Although I did take you in with me, so that's usually, yeah, just the 14 minutes we've actually been on now. And we've actually driven some distance, which of course we actually have. No fibbing there. Right, so pick up, all repairs done, all equipment's ship shape and Bristol fashion. Right, smashing. There is home. I think we're going to get stuck straight in, and we are going to use the existing plough to begin with. Do we? I thought, oh, we didn't fix the weight. Do we allow? Lacrate fields with, because we've got field cultivator. Just seems a little bit more kinder than going with the that. Right, we need to repair the weight, which I seemingly forgot. Typical. Yeah, because I would imagine it being that damaged. But it's, yeah. Sometimes takes 2. Right, smashing. We will for once stick to the original way. The original, the original way. I was saying correctly. We have no crops that are ready. So I'm going to go into my first time lapse. We are going to, if it allows me to do Lacrate fields, we are going to rip that up. We won't, yeah, we'll have this corner as the stationary sort of thing. This is what can't be done. It's just, oh wow. Oh yeah, it's, yeah, it is allowing me. Right, we'll go with that. I'm going to try and just move a little as you're allowed. Yeah. Although a draggy cultivator is a little bit different really to a plough. I still would imagine that you can't really go round in a circle, even with this. Oh, it says as he actually tries to go round in a circle. With this, I think with this we're going to go max. Because this is going to be me, and me. Right, I said I was going to say my words, did I not? So I am. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. is us done. I'm not sure what to do about the stones, because if you look at that, there's nothing in the original one, which I think has been done on purpose, but obviously we've increased our field. There is even a little bit of red. So I'm not sure whether to actually buy. There's a new stone picker that I've never ever tried. It's not in this section, I think. It might be in miscellaneous. That's why I don't think I've ever bought it. Because I don't think I realised it was a stone picker until I actually looked the other day in the mod hub. I apologise for not realising where in the stream of this that it actually is. It's the multivans, I think that's what it's called. But yeah, I looked at it at one, did it, and I thought, oh, I've had that for ages, and I didn't realise what it actually did. Here we go. 3 metre. Up to 4.2 tons. Obviously, it's not just for that, but it's, yeah. Well, it says it does stones. So, yeah, I think what we could do is probably lease it. Configuration, silage, no. So, no. 3 point extra times, yes. Design, old, new. Seems no different to me. I think we will do this as a good, beautiful chrome. Yeah, we will. Smashing and design colour. Yeah, we'll stick with the traditional sort of iron type colour. Are we going to buy it? Well, it's going to do lots of different things, actually, looking at that. We might well have to use that for sort of like, yeah, a lot of jobs. This is going to be one of those Let's Plays where obviously you can see the money is seriously dropping down very, very quickly. It's also, I think the production shed is my partner in this. I think one thing that's going to make us self-sufficient, save us money, earn us money, I think that's probably the way to go. We have, of course, got another half of this, but also the other thing I'm thinking of doing is actually increasing time to something like ×5 to simulate the time of this so that August doesn't last forever. I mean, it's real time, so I mean, it would last as long as it would last, which means I will get a lot of work in. But I'm wondering, do we bring an element in to sort of, yeah, also we're going to need a chainsaw, even if it's only to chop these 2 in the middle down, really, because it's stopping us make the field. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But yes, I've got many ideas of where we'll go on this, but I think a central production where we sort of start with that, I think wheat is where we're going, which I think is September. So actually we could, seriously, it's time, we could do that there next session, really, thinking about it. Just do that. I know it's a boy, it was that hard work. That 2 miles an hour for the main. That's a bit, yeah, so to have to do that all over again is a little bit soul destroying, but it's, to be honest, no pain, no gain. Yeah, I suppose really let's take you down as well. And then there's this. I suppose we could have this if we just do this. Might do some Omatana gardens for producing grapes. Oh, I don't know yeah, I think to begin with we'll leave things like that alone. I think production shed centre around that to begin with. We can only go up to the shop for whatever we want. And, well, obviously money is the biggest thing. I bought that, so I thought, well, do we keep leasing? I thought, no, just buy it for once. I do on some, so. And to 56,467. I don't think we've got any seeds or anything, have we? I think we are on our own. Have we got any in that? Let's just have a quick check. Are we on our own, or did we get given some in the Nordstein? Yeah, obviously all of our equipment is really valueless, so it's pointless in selling it. We may as well crack on with what we've been given. Oh, it has. It's got 304 litres, so I know that I'm not being horrible either. I mean, that really is It's, yeah, I would imagine that's probably was enough to do the original bit of field. We will, well, it's no point in doing that at the minute anyway. Should have left it totally alone, but yeah, it was just to see if it did have. Although we have got a good partner called the Picking Pack that's very reasonable on seeds. So yes, but I think wheat, I think is what we're going for. Definitely. I have a business in mind, definitely, especially centering around the production shed where we will go with this. So yes, all that remains to be said for this very, very long first session, although to you it's going to seem not so long at times 3. I might even go do it times 4 because it might be a little bit too horrible for you as at times 3, but we shall see. Yeah, I shall see what it looks like in editing. I suppose even at times 3 you've got to bear in mind that I did that in times 1, so if it takes 10 minutes, it really took half an hour. If it took 20 minutes, it's really an hour's work, which it was well over that. So yeah, all that remains to be said for this first session is I hope you stick with me on this survival challenge, as Daggerwin would call it, and it is. So we're going to play by quite stringent rules. It's only me, at least. I mean, I did the same with No Man's Land for an awful long time until it got to the point where we got lots of fields, and then I did sort of think, well, look, no matter how you are, you'd have workers who may be living on the island, or even if you were paying someone and they came in, and once your farm got to a certain thing and you're actually earning some cash and you could afford somebody, then you would do, even if it was live-in help. It's happened over the ages, so it's not that. But to begin with, it's just definitely little old me. It definitely is. Now, oh, did we see what? Yeah, that is, oh, not bad. So it's likely to continue to be like that, really. Loamy sand and sandy loam. Well, yeah, I mean, I would imagine the yellow's going to continue, as is the green. So it's neither, it's not terrible. It could certainly be worse. So our first field has been cut. Yeah, I looked at that and I thought it needs ploughing. I thought, come on, if you crack on, you're gonna have such a negative bonus that even if you just cultivate using the field cultivator, being as you've chosen to go this route, I think you've got to, yeah, you've really got to. Now the next field is bigger, but I would obviously, when I say that, the farmyard comes to there, so it's probably roughly the same. But 2 fields, it's, yeah, I mean, it seemed to be massive, but it's not really. Obviously, it's quite small. But yeah, so we've bought the multivans. We will grab these stones up and hopefully make it into lime if we're going to put the production shed in. Yeah, so I think we're going to clear these as well because this has taken up quite a bit of space. Probably put the production shed about here. It probably would go in actually. We could do that now. Would be nice to do something a little bit. Let's stick that in, and it is about centre actually. Yeah, it's not far off. Yeah, there's no slider bar on this, so it really is what it is. Yeah, this is, it's got, no, it's homebrewed. Eventually, if we have animals, obviously I'd like no holes barred. Wherever we go, we go. Really? Can we tuck that in there? No, we're going to need to chop a little bit off, I think. Yeah. What do we think about that by the caravan? Like that. It's not that far out, is it really? I think, yeah, we will do. So we placed our partner. We shall use that to the absolute full, because it is an absolutely beautiful bit of kit with many, many different sorts of strings to its bow, shall we say. Definitely. So, yeah. I've already sort of said it, haven't I? All that remains to be said is goodbye for now.